All right, welcome back through Bike Education. Bike Fun in Nashville is creating more joyful bike riders in Middle Tennessee. They have programs for kids and adults, and these ladies know what it takes to ride.
They sure do. Welcome Executive Director KJ and Senior Instructor Ashley. So glad that you are both here. Okay, we need to know more about the mission behind Bike Fun.
Sure, so Bike Fun's mission is to create more joyful riders in Middle Tennessee. We do that through workshops, events, rides, one-on-one lessons, and clinics.
Okay.
Good.
And you can teach them at all ages. I see here that you have a balance bike, and this is what you say you use for beginners.
Exactly. So this balance bike is sized for a very small human, toddler to like maybe 4 years old. But what happens when you outgrow that balance bike? Well, you can then take a regular sized bicycle and remove the pedals, lower the saddle, and then you have created your own balance bike. This is how we work with adults, especially because we're not fitting them on that size. We've got to fit them on a regular size adult bike, right?
Okay, so we can do that at home.
I'm guilty. They asked me earlier, they said, do you ride a bike? I said, I'm not very good. So I need to know who's the oldest and the youngest person that you have taught to ride.
So the oldest that I've taught has been, well, we've taught together. She was 68, or is 68. And then the youngest that I've taught has been a fresh 4, and that was just this past weekend, just turned 4. And then, how about you?
Yeah, I'd have to say about the same, a 5-year-old and a 68-year-old. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so why would you say so much to use Bike Fun to learn to ride?
Well, sometimes if you haven't taught someone a skill, it can be frustrating for you to learn how to teach that skill. We have thousands of instructional hours under our belt with 4 instructors plus myself as the executive director and an instructor. So we can succeed where you may not have been able to be successful.
Okay. Oh, good to know. How long does it usually take someone to learn how to ride a bike?
It varies. It really does vary. It depends on how much they're in their head, and it also depends on really just coordination and knowing how to move your body anyway.
Okay.
Well, what I love about Bike Fun is that you guys offer to help anyone, no matter their financial situation. Tell us what that looks like.
So all of our classes are sliding scale fee. We offer scholarships if you don't have the ability to even pay at the sliding scale part. We are not currently grant funded, but we're working on changing that to be able to open up to a broader audience, especially for folks who want to use our services but maybe are not as capable financially of doing so.
Okay, I love that we have the helmet right here in front of me. We were just talking about the importance of it yesterday at our home. Let's talk top safety tips just to maybe brush up our knowledge.
Sure. So one of the best things that I ever was taught by an 8-year-old was to hold the brakes when you get on and off the bike, because that keeps the bike stable. So top safety tip.
Touching back on that financial situation, you guys also loan bikes as well, right?
Correct. We have a bicycle library. So when you come to a class or come to a lesson and you don't have a bicycle that's safe to use or the right size, we'll be able to use one from our bicycle library. If we have the size that you need to then borrow, take home, and use for further practice.
Awesome. Okay. Now, some roads, all roads in Nashville aren't created equally. Let's say you pop your bike wheel. You have repair classes too, don't you?
Sure do. We have a basic bike maintenance repair class coming up on September 21st. That's going to be from 1 to 4 p.m. We have a very small class limit on that because it's at our bike lab, which is a fairly small setting. So, but we go through fixing flat tires, we go through maintaining your drivetrain, and we go through making sure that brakes are safe.
Awesome.
Nice. Now, Ashley, you're a senior instructor, is that correct?
Yes.
What exactly does that mean? Tell us a little bit about your background and what you love about teaching people how to ride a bike.
I would say what that means is I've been with KJ for some time. I was one of the first instructors that were able to be onboarded as a Bike Fun instructor. I enjoy riding, number 1, and I also enjoy, number 2, teaching people how to ride because I like watching people learn. And so the moment that their fear of riding a bicycle and falling goes away and they're seeing themselves just figure it out. It's the best thing in the world to see.
Love that for both of you. Thank you so
you.
much. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Everyone, learn to ride a bike and check out all their fun events. Visit NashvilleBikeFun.org.